Hello and welcome, my friends. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for being here, either way. I am running a bit late this morning, not for work, but for my personal schedule. I slept in, I think not too much later than I usually do. Did my breath work, like I've been doing every morning recently. But then, one of the scariest videos I've posted yet went live yesterday, talking about my struggles with communication. And Julie Jordan Scott, who is my new YouTube friend and a delightful creator, left like the most long, wonderful, empathetic, thoughtful, just beautiful comment on that episode. And I'd been worried because I mentioned her in it, not in a bad way, but my nervous system reacted poorly to one of her videos. Not her fault at all. The video is excellent. I'm going to watch it again. About toxic positivity. And yeah, I don't remember the title of it, and I'm not going to go looking for it. If you're curious, look for, I think, the video titled Toxic Positivity versus the Second Arrow. And my voice is doing that thing again, which means I'm getting into something difficult for me. But anyway, so I read her beautiful long comment and then responded to some of it. But YouTube is really frustrating in that it doesn't let you scroll back up and read the comment you're responding to while you're commenting. Like, every time I try to do that, it asks me if I want to discard my comment. And I'm like, no, I just want to reread the comment I'm responding to because I know I'm forgetting shit. So, but anyway, that took a while. So I got started a little late, and that is entirely my fault. I should have left the comment reading until I got on the bus later. But I was really worried about releasing that episode because if Julie was not as mature as she is, she could have taken my my confusion over like her talking about toxic positivity and how I try to avoid the second arrow personally. But she is a mature person and a very kind person and empathetic person. So anyway, yeah, I definitely did not want to do any harm by releasing that video, but I also wanted to tell my authentic feelings about the situation, or like my experience of it. Yeah, so anyway, I'm really glad that went well. I am so grateful for her. She creates a beautiful space in her own community. She's been doing lives every day this week with journal prompts. And I actually used to be in a community where we did a lot of stuff like that, like writing prompts and journaling prompts. And I ended up leaving that community, but I am really liking Julie's take on it, and I'm getting a lot out of it. So if you like writing, and if you like walking and hugging trees, and you appreciate kind, empathetic people with a coaching background, then I highly recommend you check out Julie Jordan Scott's channel, and I'll link her down below too. But yeah, so yesterday I had a short day at work because I had a rat exterminator coming out to my house. And he did come out and did an assessment, and I need to trim some trees away from my roof line, and I had to cut a couple of holes, bigger holes in my bedroom ceiling. I already have a bunch of holes in my bedroom ceiling from when I got my electrical done. And I've never hired someone to fix them because I'm still paying off the electrical. But I'm actually really glad that I never got around to getting those fixed, because I just significantly widened a couple of them so that next week when they come out again, they can put traps up in my ceiling. But yeah, getting the foliage away from my garage is gonna be a fucking task, man. I think I might make a video about it, because it has a dilapidated fence that I need to remove, and then there are blackberries that I need to cut back, and then there's a fucking tree growing amongst the blackberries back there, an undesirable, unwanted, unplanted, well, it's self-planted tree. And I do love trees, and I generally try to leave them alone when they self-plant in my yard, unless they're too close to the house, and this one is. So I gotta cut it down. But that, I tried to do it yesterday after the exterminator left, but it was way too hot, and I was really tired. Like, I was just like emotionally tired from having a bunch of transitions in the day, which I don't do very well with. Like, I like to stay on one task just until it's done, basically, and I like to have a set schedule. And so yesterday, with it being a weird day, with me having to work only 3.5 hours and then come home to meet with the rat technician, and then to meet someone new, and thankfully he was really nice. I liked him a lot, and he totally like nerded out on rat behavior, which I thought was just delightful. I love nerds that get really excited about what they do, and he really liked talking about what he did, and I just love that. I love that. Like, I was like, wow, you really found the right job. He's like, I did. Like, I mean, he's more of a bug guy. He really likes bugs than a rodent person, but he said he also gets to like listen to podcasts and music and stuff. And so along with all the dirty, gross stuff he has to deal with, he gets to see his favorite critters, even though he has to kill them. And he gets to listen to what he wants to listen to and stuff. So anyway, it was really cool to have that interaction. But even delightful interactions are stressful for me. So yeah, I was just like, I looked at the area I need to clean out, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna let my subconscious kind of work on this, and then I'm gonna work on it this weekend, because it is too hot right now. I'm too tired. Like, I just can't. So I read some more of Natalie Goldberg's Writing Down the Bones, which I'm working through. And then I joined Julie Jordan Scott's journaling session from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. my time. And then I did make myself do my 10-minute belly dancing video. And I was really proud of myself, because I was just about to sit down on the couch, and I was like, no, I chose the 10-minute video and the gentle video so that I could not have an excuse to not do it. you're not that tired. Like you can do this. And so I did it. And by the end I was smiling and I felt a little more energized. So I'm really glad that I did it. I'm really glad I made myself get back up off the couch and move a little bit. I think it was really good for me. Let's see here. What else? So, I mentioned it in other videos, but in case you're new, I'm on 80% hours this week at work. And so I worked 2 8-hour days, Monday and Tuesday, and then I worked a 3.5-hour day yesterday. I think I'll have to just double check my hours so far and then redo the math, but I think I work about 6 hours and 15 minutes today and tomorrow to make 32 hours. So anyway, with that, if I get back to my neighborhood in time, I'm gonna try to go to the farmer's market, which I haven't been to since my schedule changed. When I was working my previous position of a CNC, which is a cutting table operator, I worked 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and I'd be back in my neighborhood by like a little after 3. And the farmer's market goes until 4, I think. And so I could go to the farmer's market sometimes after work. But since I've been working in my new position, I now work 8 to 4. So I have not been able to go since I've been in this position. And I would like to go. Just walk around. Maybe talk to some artists. So, yeah. I think that's everything. Thanks so much for being here. I know today was kind of just like slow and not much going on. So if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be wealthy, and may you feel at ease. Until next time. Bye-bye.